Alright, welcome. We are going to be doing the level 35? Dang it, I don't remember. Anyway, you'll see in a second. I was at level like 33, 34 culinarian yesterday. I had a lot of time on my hands because I had finished everything else I was doing. And like I can level cook a little bit because I got Fisher and botanist, whatever, up to like 47, 46. And I was at like 34, 35, 34-ish cook, I think. Because I think we're about to do the level 35 quest. So it's 33, 34 cook. I looked up the culinarian leave meats and found that the good ones are right here in Lyngsath. So you go to Tradecraft Leaves. She is in the Adventurers Guild area of Upper Decks, Lyngsath. Tradecraft Leaves. And I did this one. So it's level 30, because I was under 35, so I didn't want to do these 35. It gives you 74,430 experience points for a turn-in. That alone is very good. It doubles it when you turn in, well, it only takes one craft to make 3 of these blood current tarts. And since I have botany leveled up, I could easily go get the currants, whatever, and I had figured out an easy way to, if you eat food that gives you CP, it's even easier because you don't have to manage your CP as hard. You don't have to like, there are certain procs you want to get at certain times only, so it doesn't interrupt your pattern. But I could farm the currants. And I was getting like 150,000 experience points per turn in very quickly. So where'd it go? Is it this one? Is it this one? No. It's like near the top of one of these. Hold on. Oh, this one. Okay. So pie dough, you can make it from stuff that they sell at the Cooking Guild. Blood currants, you have to farm them. The other limiting ingredient is Natrone, but I found these for a price that I did not mind. Like a stack of 5 I got for like 250 each. Not great, but not bad. It was fine. And well worth getting my cook 15 levels in under like an hour or two. Probably under 2 hours. And the pattern is you have 8... Durability is 80, so you have 8 actions that cost durability or take durability. Action 1, Innovation, does not cost durability, and it gives you 50% bonus to touch actions for your next 4 steps. So you do Innovation, and then your next 4 are Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch. That does not get you to 100% chance. I think it's actually not even over 80% chance. It's not perfect, but I was kind of hoping to get, after I used the standard touch as this 1-2 combo, I was hoping I would get a Tricks of the Trade at least once because it gives you 20 more CP, and then you have plenty of CP at that point to do another Basic Touch Standard Touch combo and Master's Mend to give you back 30 durability. And at that point, with the gear that I have, I still have the level, like I have a level 28 pan, 31 glasses, 30 body, 33. Like my gear is 33 or lower, all of it. So even though it's a 33 craft, I was still able to do it almost every time. There were some exceptions. There were times when I turned in some that were not HQ, and I didn't get the extra 75,000 experience points, but I still got 75,000 experience points for not a lot of time spent. I mean, even the time it takes to go and farm the blood currents, nothing. It's easy as heck. But did that. And I kept doing that one because even when I reached the level 35 stuff, this is 57,000, that's 30,000, that's 68,000, so 75 is still more. And unless you think, oh, but these are closer to your level, so no, that doesn't work. You're still going to get the most experience points at certain levels from this one. When you get to 40, however, there's one that's, I think, 90-something thousand. Nope, sorry, 40. We're still doing the level 30 current one. At 45 is when the fun starts. The egg files would give you basically 114,000 times 2 if you can make the HQ version. I don't think I did that one. Maybe I did. I don't know. Was this how I got? No. I swear there was something else I did, because none of this rings a bell, actually. Maybe I just kept making the currents. Serving of deviled eggs. I didn't do that. Lenosian toast. I didn't do that. Crowned pie. I didn't do it. So I don't know. Maybe I just kept doing the currents, because these actually don't ring a bell at all. Did I make deviled eggs yesterday? No, I did not. You would have to go farm Apkalu eggs or buy them. You'd have to go fish full moon sardine, and I think those are only at night, so that's a limiting reagent for sure. Which kind of makes sense why that quest gives so much experience points now. All of these... Yeah, I think all of these are farmed. I didn't look it up. There might be a vendor that sells Apkalu eggs, but I kind of doubt it. But I'm definitely going to keep this one in mind. What did I do if I didn't do any of those? Oh, these ring a bell. Salt cod puffs, and I think I had like 5 Apkalu eggs. You can farm nutmeg easy as a botanist. You can farm what you need to... No, you buy the clove oil for cheap somewhere. You buy the wheat to make the wheat flour. You can... And I harvested the thyme. Salt cod, I think I bought somewhere because I don't remember fishing for it. But it's weird. I don't see these on the list of... Maybe they changed over the week. Like salt... Or maybe the... It's weird that the current one is still there, but this salt cod... I don't know. Okay. But that's what I made once I... Because it was given like 96,000. Again, if you can figure out how to HQ it, then you're getting double that. Which is awesome. But yeah, I got cooking in like under 2 hours. I got it up. Maybe even less than an hour. I don't remember for sure, but... I got it up quickly. It was awesome. So yeah, we will do what I think is going to be the level 35 cooking quest, and then the 40 and 45 and 50. We'll see. It's 35. Okay. Of cooks and books, given to us by Lyngsath as normal, we're going to get almost 103,000 experience points and a new frying pan. I'm level 50, so this gear is not going to be... I'm still going to get a piece at each step of the way, but I'm going to replace it all once I do the level 50 quest, but whatever. Here we go. Right good of you to drop in again, Mercy. You'd be surprised how many of your guildmates stop coming all together, thinking they know all what needs knowing. But as any scholarly league would tell you, the learner never stops, and I speak from experience. There's some that say I'm the best in the realm, but there ain't a day what passes that I don't discover something new. Now, you and me, we're chefs first and foremost, but there's more to the restaurant business than just cooking. That's why I want you to speak with Latisha, our bookkeeper. Afore coming to us, she herself was a scholarly doing customs work at Mielvan's Gate. You stand to learn much and more by seeing things from her perspective. So we'll hop the railing here and speak with Latisha, behind the counter here. Ah, Mercy, the chef who prepared Lord Lolorito's meal in the Guildmaster's stead. Thanks to your heroics, the Bismarck's reputation came through unscathed. We all owe you for that. So, what brings you to my counter? Master Lyngsath would have you learn about the restaurant business at large, you say? Why, of course. It would be my pleasure to share with you such knowledge as I possess. But before we begin, I could do with a bite to eat. It's been a long and busy shift, and I haven't had the chance to sit down to a proper meal. By way of board, might I trouble you to prepare some ratatouille for me? And call me spoiled, but please make it the most exquisite serving you can manage. My thanks in advance. Funny enough, I made ratatouille. No, I didn't make ratatouille. A chef in a botany quest made ratatouille for the botany guildmaster. Wanted to get her out of a funk. The botany guild keeps kind of like supplying stuff for the ongoing fight between the Woadway. No, what are they called over there? The God's Quiver and the Ixal. And she just doesn't want to partake in the bloodshed anymore. But little Ratatouille picked up her spirits, and she still has qualms about it. But, so high quality Ratatouille. Wizard eggplant, ramhorn zucchini, ruby tomato. The only one I'm unsure about is lavender oil. Oh, that's just from lavender. Wait, can I make lavender oil? Hold on. I can, okay. Okay. So, thanks to botany. I should have written down the ingredients, but I at least remember lavender. And I think there's tomato. So I will go to Black Shroud first. You could probably buy these on the market, but no thank you. I'm doing this from scratch, so you can see what it looks like to do it from scratch. This is why it is nice to level up at least. There's only been like one occasion where, like that Natrone item, I think that's alchemy. So there's probably gonna be occasions when having other crafts leveled is beneficial, but like, it's just, I tried doing something like that once, it's just too much. I don't like it. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so it's south. I could have teleported. I don't want to. I need at least 4 lavender to make a lavender oil. So just south of Bent Branch. I have a thing that makes me... whatever. No, I can HQ that really easily. Okay. I think it was what, Ruby Tomato? Ratatouille was like 37, right? Ruby Tomato, Ramhorn Zucchini. I could get Garlean, but I can buy it easier, so I'm just going to do that. I think I can buy the tomato, but I'm not sure. So tomato, zucchini, eggplant. And laurel. That's in over there. So that's in Latisha. I can do that later. Rain catcher, that's Latisha. Eggplant. Okay, North Shroud. This one will teleport for. I'll pay. Like 199 is not that bad. The funny thing is, I think I'm getting to 9 million from 8 million faster than I got from 7 to 8. And it may coincide with all this crafting that I've been leveling recently. I don't know. Eggplant. I only need 1, right? I got 3. Okay. And then Laurel? Oh, it is? That's Thanolin. Let's do Thanolin next. This one we will 519 is too rich for my blood, so I'll use a free ticket. I still have over 3,000 allied seals, so tickets are still nothing. And the week has reset, so ooh, it's nighttime. I could fish that night fish. It might not be a bad idea to get some of those because that. Although there's level 50 cooking. I call it cooking. Just comes to my head better. And all of the other games that I played that have a profession like cooking, it's cooking. It's not culinary. So. Ooh. I feel like it. Oh wait, no. So Euphemia Wildgrass is for making things that chocobos can eat. If, like, I think if you're breeding them for racing. Summerford. Using a ticket, I want to pay $5.17. But one of the ingredients in, I think, there's either 5 or 6 different foods you can get or make. But each of them has one special ingredient that I think that you need to do some events or something weird like that for. And these seeds very rarely are worth anything, oddly. 3's enough. I'm probably gonna HQ the first one. Okay. Is it eggplant that I'm here for? No, I did that. Zucchini. Rain catch a gully. Wine port, yeah. I'll pay that. The cheap thing I will do, I will fly over to Costa del Sol and take the ferry back for 40 gil. Obviously, there are faster ways to do this stuff, like buying it, but like the supply isn't always there, and gosh darn it, I just don't wanna. I wanna save money. Where's zucchini on this list? Zook. No, this is like a level, yeah. I try to go by the zone level sometimes. Am I wrong? Right on top. Okay. Ah, can see. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic, you can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a cheap thing. My girl likes to Scotty all the time, Scotty all the time. I don't know that. Scotty all the time. I don't know. Too sharp on it. Scotty all the time. It's better. My girl likes to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time. Right. Skipper, take me over to Lyngsath, please. Now, as you may or may not know at this point in time, if you use ingredients that are HQ'd, and I have one chance to do that with the the lavender oil, it increases the quality of the craft that you use them for. Wait, I'm not cooking. Ratatouille. So I'll buy the garlic, I'll make the lavender oil. 5 gil. Highway robbery. Lavender oil might be... I think it's actually higher than this. Okay, I'll just type it in. This one. 16. That was so close. All right, so it's going to be 4 steps total, unless I want to use this guy. Actually, it's only going to take me 1 step to actually get the process all the way to over 31. Okay, I get an excellent. There we go, baby. Okay, cool. That helps a lot. How many do we make, though? 3? 3 HQs. Perfect. We go back to cooking. And then I think it's in here. Is it 37? Okay, it's 37. Okay. Okay, and then you gotta click lavender oil in there. We're already gonna start with 610 quality out of 1220. Wait, that's 50%. What? So it's a quarter? We're starting with about a quarter? Oh, that interesting. Whatever. Anyway, so 8 steps, easy peasy. I probably don't have to use this, but I can because I got plenty. I could use this actually right now, and it doesn't cost a step, but it gives me that CP right back. I love that. But I'm an idiot because I actually used one of my. Gosh dang it, Riley, you stupid head. Can we use it again to undo my stupidity? We're starting from scratch. There we go. I'm an idiot. Okay. So, basic touch, we get the follow-up of the standard touch. Increases quality, inner quiet effect. Do I have inner quiet? Oh. Ends upon use. 100% plus 20% for each count of your inner... Oh. It's still not better than this. But... I could do it now for 140. I've never 140 plus 50%. I've never used this, but it is 24. So his 140 for 20. I think it's not yet. I might do it. I'm not gonna have to do it, but and it's gonna take 4. Yeah, it's probably gonna take 4 whole. I could do this, right? This doesn't cost a step. But we reached 100% quality, so yeah, it does not cost a step. Perfect. Cool. Yeah, we got it. We got it in 2 or 3. Almost 2. Very close to. Cool. Fuck it. Let's make 2 more. It gives experience points. I don't mind those. What does Ratatouille do? GP, so that's gonna be... I don't really use it. Well, I do, and I guess 29 isn't bad. Perception is also not bad. I might use that the next time I go on a spree of gathering. Which could be today, who knows. But whatever. I'll make a couple more. Where's my garlic? Now you could quick synth, but the chances of getting upgrades are bad. Well, not bad, but just not. I don't know what the percentage is, to be entirely honest. So yeah, even though, okay, we're gonna use this innovation. Don't use tricks of the trade right after. You still get the benefit, because you get like, instead of getting. Okay, so let's talk about it this way. If you don't use, so there's okay, hold on. There's 3 scenarios I can think of. Scenario 1, you don't use innovation at all. You save CP that way a little bit, but you get 100, 125, 100, 125 for a total of 450. If you use innovation, you get 450 times 1.5. So what's 225? So you get 675 total. Great. If you use innovation and then immediately get your CP back because you get a Tricks of the Trade proc, you've basically recouped your 18 CP, I suppose, but you go only to. I wonder how that. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I just realized I don't care. I do want to see what this does. Let me use it. Yeah, we can use it right now. 229 is what that gave me, I guess. I don't know. I don't need to do this. But we're going to do it because I'm going to try just getting some rapid synthesis in. I got lucky. See if I get lucky again. Did not. Lucky? Yeah. No point in that really, but it's fun to change things up here and there. We're gonna do innovation. Okay, we only hit 52%. Let's see what this gives us again. It gave us like 229 last time, so it should. Got us 91%. Okay. I don't really need that last innovation to reach 100, so I'm happy. Let's do veneration. Ooh, veneration plus rapid? Can we get that lucky? Come on. Don't be a dick. I had to get my... If I fail... Oh. Uh-oh. No, I didn't mess up. I still got it. I just wish I could have played around with that more. I knew I had 40 per... Alright. So we'll make sure to use those while we are gathering. The GP actually helps for fishing quite a bit too, so I'll keep that in mind. Okay. We will also sell these. Could probably make slightly more. Actually, I know I can make more at the market, but I don't really want to today. Want to right now. I was stupid. I probably should have kept them. I don't mean to rush you, but if the Ratatouille takes much longer, I fear I'm like to pass out from exhaustion. Okay, hun. Cutscene while she inspects my dish. Ah, such an enticing aroma. I will enjoy this right away. She's looking at it first, but okay. I can't remember the last time I had such tasty ratatouille. That was truly wonderful, and with my hunger sated, we can now delve into the kind of work I do here. I'm gonna screen grab this really quick. Lo siento. What's this quest called? Of cooks and books. Don't cook the books. Okay, there we go. In fact, you have just witnessed one of my more important duties, keeping track of our members' progress. I found that sampling each person's rendition of Ratatouille gives a marvelous insight into their growth. Owing to its simplicity, the vegetable sauté lends itself well to variation, allowing the chef to pour himself, or herself, into its creation. Indeed, your own bespeaks your ability to create a quality dish under strict time constraints. I did not take my time. Or I did not go quickly, but whatever. Do not underestimate that skill. You'll find a great deal of the restaurant's success lies in performing tasks expeditiously. As an example, some other services I provide are procuring ingredients, ensuring our equipment functions, and perhaps, most importantly, listening to our customers. If any of these tasks were ignored for an extended period, it is fair to say the Bismarck would fall into chaos, and our name would lose its considerable luster. Well, I trust you now have something of an insight into my responsibilities. I only wish that all our members shared your curiosity about what goes into running this place. I was forced to, but it's fine. Nah, it's fine. I don't know. I'll just grab the chest. I'm gonna replace it all later, but... In fact, no, I probably do. Probably do want to pick up a little bit gear here and there. I don't like how it looks. I like the old one better, but... Okay. Throw out the old. Cool. Alright. So, this video is over. The quest is over. I will see you very soon for the level 40 Culinarian quest as I continue to go on this culinarian kick of 4 quests straight. Bye bye for now.